DC here. Hi, guys and gals. Well, hope you're well. It's Monday, and Monday, as you all know by now, most of the times, and today will be no exception, is the day I do a few tags. Just finished doing Jasmine's, and now we're going to be moving on to Dave Nicholson's last Saturday 7-question tag. Hi, Dave. I do hope you're well. And let's get to it. Yeah. Question 1. What one thing have you not done that you really want to do? That I've not done. Well, I really would have wanted to have gone to New Zealand and Australia. That's probably almost 99.9% certain not going to happen anymore. At one point, I thought maybe I'd get the chance to go to a dairy conference there once, dairy and nutrition, but that fell through. So, yeah, that is probably one thing. I would have liked to have gone there. Yeah. Question 2. Why are you you? Because I'm not you. I'm me. Oh, those are one of these questions, it's kind of a ridiculous and at the same time a very highly philosophical question. I'm me because of many factors, actually. It'll be the place I live in now. There's a bit of, what is it now? Nature or nurture? And within all that, there's faith. That's who I am. And I probably would say that I'm who I am because of having emigrated to Europe and finally ending up in Switzerland. And strangely enough, maybe it's the same for some of you, I think a little bit because of YouTube. Why? Because I got into making videos now for, what is it, how long has it been? 16, 17 years now? And making videos and talking into this thing and thinking about stuff and so on. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Question 3. If you haven't achieved it yet, what do you have to lose? Well, I guess the big question once again is, what is it? It's like, who are you? You? What is it? It? What do you have to lose? I think that there's many times there's things like, for example, many years I had thought I'm retarded of getting myself a motorcycle or a camping car or something like that, and then just go off. And you might say, well, what do you have to lose? Well, I haven't achieved it yet. And now if I did, I would probably lose my my means to live decently because it would just cost me too much. What do I have to lose? Well, probably my health in my life because my eyes are not what they used to be. I can't drive nights. My reflexes are not what they used to be. So, sometimes you kind of wonder if there's things you want to do and you say, I'll put it off. You might think about it. I'm not saying you should do everything without reason, but sometimes when you put things off, when you get there, you can't do them anymore. So yeah, I kind of answered that one. Question 4. What 3 words would you use to describe the last 3 months of your life? 3 words. Faith, family, fun. That's 3 words. And they all got an F on them. Yeah. And not the F word you're thinking of, but they're good F words. Yeah. Describe the last 3 months of your life. That actually pretty much fits. Yeah, it does. Question 5. Is it ever right to do the wrong thing? Is it ever wrong to do the right thing? Now, there's a lot of these questions, that normally you should always do the right thing. And sometimes the so-called wrong thing is the right thing. How do you know? Very often case by case. Prayer. Because in a way, if you're acting, okay, this is me, the Christian, talking, but if you're acting within the will of God, there won't be a wrong thing. And even if some people might think it's the wrong thing, it'll still be the right thing, if you follow my gist. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. Yes, we will. In other words, do the wrong thing? No, do the right thing. Yeah. Question 6. How would you describe freedom in your own words? Well, freedom. The contrary of being a slave. Yeah. And the next question would probably be, how do you describe being a slave? But no, it's not that. Yeah, freedom is the contrary to being a slave. And that doesn't mean that you do everything. Contrary to being a slave also means that you have realized what is your responsibilities in life, what are your duties, and so on and so on. And that makes you free in your life. You might say, does it make you free to do everything you want? Probably not, because you shouldn't. But that's another question. Okay, so we're on to 7 and last. What is the most important thing you could do right now in your personal life? The most important thing. I think it's continuing to be the husband and the family man that I am, and to help my family, in other words, in a kid, wife, kids, grandkids, to be the best persons that they can be, to know God. Yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah. And are those 7 questions? Yes, they are. So that'll be it for today. Thank you very much, Dave, and hopefully it'll be a good week. DC signing off. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.